Well, off again. It's 1 times it. 1:35. So I'm in another late start. I'm waiting for the Skype, of course. So go slowly. I'm feeling lazy. I may not go that far. So we'll see. The weather's pretty amazing though. Give you a squiz. Yeah, I'm feeling lazy. I may not go all the way up. Here we go. So pretty amazing weather. Start buying the shops this time because I think the turn off is before the yellow cabin. Anyway, getting a little sick of this hill though, I have to admit. See if we see the rabbit this time. Over here, this little baby lives under the balconies. Maybe not. Seen him twice today, and 3 would be something else. It's blowing though. No sign of him. Oh. He's hiding. He was right here this morning, just a few yards from me. Anyway, and I gotta do the grey card. The sky again. Make sure he's in the sun. I think that's pretty much more or less in the sun. Alright. There he was again. This time we'll get him. He was right there. He'll be right up the other end now. Next to the burrow. No, he's disappeared underneath. He's really gone. Right towards the other end. He lives under there. Just missed him 3 times today. Get him eventually. It's a fast little bugger. Can't really move. Well, up the trail behind the shops. It was actually blowing a little bit, so it wasn't that warm. I need a jacket. But not that far to Prestholt, but Eimehæe is a big hill, so it's 10k by Hestberg. That becomes a very long hike. 20k return is very far. So anyway, building away up there. Ustavan is completely melted already in the space of 2 days. It's all melted. Wow. Means the lakes at Usta will be melted and fishable soon. If I go back up there though, means missing the warm summer weather. So I missed most of last summer. I was up at Ustaoset and Usta the whole time. Well, today's pretty good, 16. 22 in Bergen now. So I am kind of missing a lot of the summer weather. Anyway, well, first signs of green at the dvergbjörk, just barely sprouting there. It's the first sign of green I've seen so far, and well, those trees are starting to sprout their leaves because Ustavan is a bit of ice way at the other end, but most of it's melted. Still a desert though, still drained completely. So anyway, another week and this will be all green. Well, as green as it gets, doesn't get very green because we're so high up. But it's perfect weather for a nice afternoon stroll. No serious hike, I don't think. Just a relaxing stroll, enough to get the blood moving a little bit. It's a bit of a slog, this hill. So here's the ski trail. It's now completely melted. There was snow here a week ago. So that's the ski trail up to Eimehæe. Going the other way. We're not going there though. We end up at the same spot, the same Chris, bottom half of Eimehæe, before you head down to the shops, if I get that far. That's a fairly decent hike. That's a good hour. So we'll see if I really feel like it. Not full of juice today. I don't know why. I slept a good 10 hours. Didn't have any wine or beer, so I should be alright. It's not full of juice. Anyway. Snow, no snow left here. Pretty much all gone now. Well, here's the turnoff up ahead. It's quite a hill. There's Ustaoset. So here's some uphill. Get a little bit puffed. So could go to the yellow cabin. You'd have to backtrack a bit though. Turn off is here though. So I think, yeah, you'd have to backtrack a bit. So it is much faster to the yellow cabin though, so that may still be faster. And even if you backtrack a bit, we'll see. So normally I go to the left. This time I'm going towards Eimehæe. Eimehæe, I don't know how you say that. Hey, yeah, Eimehæe. Not going all the way to Prestorp though. So, quite along you could do it. There's enough daylight. Maybe a bit too much snow still. But I need to be full of beans and energy. I don't have the energy today. Feeling lazy. So now I've got quite a long boring stretch here along the road to get to the crossing point for Eimehæe and the trail to Eimehæe. So this is not very interesting. It's still too many power lines like over there to be able to drone. Mind you, the wind is picking up This may be too windy to drone by the time I get up there, I think. So I'll have dragged it, this heavy drone and batteries and remote, all the way up for nothing. But that won't be the first time. See how snow is really melted. There's more over there. There's less and less as you head towards Yale and Oslo. So I have to put my jacket on soon. This wind is cold. It's coming from the southeast, from the south. Southerly buster. So it's very well signposted. So it turns off here. There's a dog leg up to the left again. That hill in the background is Eimehæe. That's a big hill. That's really a big climb of about 300-400 meters. That's not a fun one to go up. A lot of people go down from Yale, obviously. So towards all, really no snow. I'm not sure what this Kulthau thing is. Kulthau Grunden. Kulthau Grunden, I don't know what that is. But we're going towards Prestholt. A lot of cabins. I've been going exactly half an hour. It's really not that bad up here. It doesn't take that long. It's not as far as Rjukan, I don't think. But it looks like there's still too much snow to go to Prestholt. I think you get as far as the road here and the crossing, the krysse, and that's as far as you get. So still not there. Walking along roads really isn't very interesting. Anyway, the trail Ustaoset goes just a bit to the left. This big hill, Eimehæe there, and that's quite a big hike. That's up quite a lot, up to about 1550 meters. Or 1600 meters, but there's a lot of uphill, so that's a big one, and it looks like it's really too much snow to do that still. I may not be able to do that on this trip to Usta, so I'm leaving in 2 weeks. It's not clear. The snow will have melted by then, maybe not. It'll have to be next time I come up. It's a good spot to drone from, but real effort getting up there, and a lot of people in summer who park at Ustaoset and go up and down, go down. So we have to walk about 1 kilometer away from them to be able to drone safely. So Finn, I don't know if you recognize it. I'm on the ski trail, which is a road in summer. We can normally come down here if we do the Nærløypa. Here's the last yellow cabins. If you recognize it, there's actually some people here. So we're down at this end, the Eimehæe and Nærløypa. All the way up here, and I don't think they can build beyond this. I'm not sure. I guess not. Further on it's national park, but it's not actually a national park here. So in theory they could still build even further, which would be a real shame. But so there's Eimehæe up ahead. Well, there's still people here, but not a whole lot. Anyway. Oh, they're going for a hike, it looks like. They drove up. Maybe they're going to pest halt. There's the famous yellow cabin. Nearly last one before the signpost is just up ahead. That's as far as I get, I think. I won't be joining now, I think there's too much wind. That's unfortunately. I have to take a pee too, damn it. Well, we're at the crossing. That's the ski trail crossing just up ahead. It's only 4.7k. I could do it today even. Not going to though. That's the ski trail post pin. There's a group ahead. They just drove up, including one incredibly fat lady. So they're not going to go very fast. I think there's too much snow. I can see where the trail goes normally, and it's full of snow. That big patch of snow there in front is where the trail goes. Have to go over that, so that's too much. And you can see the starboard from where the ski trail goes. So that's the ski trail to the left there. Lots of solid ski trail signs. But anyway, we're not going along the ski trail. Really melted now. Take some photos. So the group ahead of me is not really going far. They just came up for a picnic or something. There's really too much snow. I have to wade through all of that. Maybe they're going to try, I don't know. I'm going to have a little break and then turn around. I think it's really borderline, but I think this is too much wind for the drone. You could fly it, but it might get blown off course and you get all kinds of errors, and yeah, this is too much. So this is too much for the drone. I'm sure you can hear it in the mic, but I mean it's fine when it dies down, but then it picks up again. So this is really too much. Don't really want to fly in this if you can help it. It can be done, but it's really, this is too much. So I'm not dragged it all up for nothing. So take some photos. Looks like they're going to try to get a festival or something. about. I've been waiting here 5 minutes all the way up here from home. Took 40 minutes. That's pretty quick actually. So that's really not too bad. Well, too much wind, so time to stroll on back all downhill. So hasn't even been an hour, so that's the fastest. It's the closest droning spot up here. It's where the telephone electricity wires end and the cabins end. They're heading back that way. So they drove all the way up here for a 5-minute stroll. Anyway. What a shame. Once again, dragged the drone up to for no reason. Also, I don't want to deal with unpacking it just for the wind to pick up. I can't see the screen. I need a better mobile. I can't see anything. So, but it's really blowing too much now. Past the drone could do it, but it might blow off course and fly away on me. Very difficult to land. So anyway, here's the signpost and the ski trail. So I'll just nose it back. It's only a 5k round trip, not very far. I just about need a jacket. The wind is pretty cold. Anyway, we got some exercise, even if there's no droning. More exercise than those fat girls. Drove all the way up and walked 200 yards. Anyway, nice view. So that answers the question how high up we are. We're at 1122, so it's not that up from 900 meters. 222 meters, not that much. There's the proof. Eimehæe June. I'm pretty sure that's right. So, not nearly as high as I thought it would be. That's even less than going up Skredderdal, going up Ustaoset Norway is actually more. So I thought it would be higher than that. I guess not. That shows that Eimehæe is another 300 or 400 meters. So that's a big hill to climb up. This is a little hill, but it's still notice it. Anyway, it still feels like more than 200 meters up, or a good ways above the lake. You can see the lake is all the way down there. So it's surprising. I don't know. Feels like it's higher. It's a long hill though, so in Bergen you go straight up, cover those hundreds of meters pretty quickly. So it's about the same as going up Skøyerdal, and not even a lot more, which is surprising. Anyway, good view over Ustaoset here. A lot of cabins, really everywhere. Look. While we're approaching the turnoff, I can go over that way and take the yellow cabin shortcut, or I think I might just, since this was an easy walk, I'll go the long way home. Don't like losing. I'll go the long way home. Makes it 5k round trip, 2-hour walk. That's alright. It's a nice view on this trip, this way anyway. I have to go up 20 meters, that's no good if I go back. So there's the turn off. The lake is completely melted. It took 2 days to melt. There's no sign of ice anywhere. Melted. So you can see just how many cabins there are. Really a lot of cabins. I mean, just everywhere. It's one of the bigger cabin areas. And some green on the trees. Nearly there. Well, this is a good view to show you the lake, just how much as they've drained. It's really shocking. So that's not much left of it. All melted though. Looks like a moonscape. Maybe I'll see the rabbit again, who knows. Alright, so see if we see the rabbit. I doubt it, he's not here. Not at the front. I don't know what they eat. I left him a lettuce out there. Looks pretty ugly. I should really move the lettuce. Anyway, I have a little squeeze. goes right round the whole building, taking shelter under these balconies. And he's got a patch of open ground here he has to navigate. We'll go around the back, see if we see him. You may go around several balconies on these houses though. No rabbit. Nope. Well, I can turn you off. Then I get to color grade and edit all this. Well, not edit, color grade. No editing, too lazy. So back again. Alrighty, turn you off.